Hello everybody, my name is Sam and welcome to Letton Farm. Today is April the 3rd and I've just backed my tractor, my 5150 up to the cultivator here because we need to cultivate our two arable fields that needs working on today. So yeah, we're cooking up our libretto cultivator here, so we'll get that hooked up. There we go, and lift that up. And it won't get through the gateways like this, I don't think. It might do actually. I think we'll be all right. It's not too wide. I don't feel the need to. Fold it up. I don't think we're going to have any issues. Yeah, we're heading into the field here next to the farm. Because today, what we need to do is we need to break up the plough furrows that we had a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to have to fold this up. That's fine. There we go. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not sure of my own gateways sometimes. But yes, so we're going to break up these plough furrows, ready to get our seeder in. We could seed directly onto this plough, but I don't like doing it. It tends to cause issues with the seeder. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight in and get this done. We may get both fields done today because we do have two fields to do. I think the other one we have to do is from the vlog last time. Oh, I need to turn on the four-wheel drive. There we go. So this cultivator is sort of at the top end of what I can do with this tractor. It does do the job, but as you can see, it's not doing it at the quickest pace it could. But it allows us to break up these, as I said, these plough furrows. Makes it easier when we're planting, and just improves the whole thing. There we go. And yeah, we'll get planting in these in the next few days. There's still a little bit of time because I know I asked last time on this field what we should plant. A few people have responded to the last video we posted. So yeah, if you guys want to respond, please do. I'm going to course correct in a minute because I should be following the plough furrows. It'll make it a lot easier to do this job. There we go. Yeah, let's go course correct on this. If I don't follow the plough furrows, you're just pulling across the whole thing, and it just makes for a much more difficult job, really. Means we have a little bit of overlap with what we've done already, but shouldn't be too bad. There we go. It just makes the whole thing being that much easier to do. There we go. Our other crop is coming along nicely. We got some winter barley in the field over the road. Over that way, the other side of the trees there. So that is that's growing nicely. We're going to need to go and do some spraying and some fertilising on that in the next few days. Kind of want to get this in here first, and what we'll do is when we'll do some solid fertiliser on here, not long after we've planted whichever crop we're planting in here. I'm not quite sure which one we're doing at the moment. As I said, that's completely up to you guys. I do have enough time. I will have enough time to put an order in, so that's all good. It's going to be with the crops that we've selected, that we've suggested. It's going to be a late season planting anyway, and they're all crops that grow fairly quick, so I'm not too worried about that. But this job is coming along very nicely. The ground is breaking up, and now that we're in line with the plough furrows, it's going much better. But as I said, this will just make it so much easier to actually plant. And as I said when we were ploughing before, it's we tend to, because we've got these grass borders on the fields, we tend to go right up to the edge and not leave a lot of headland. There's about enough space to turn around. Even with the combine, because we don't have the largest combines, so it's we keep it quite simple on the farm. Try not to make anything particularly complicated or difficult to do, and it's, you know, especially as it's just me doing this for the most part. It's it's not something I worry about too much. But this little tractor is great, but it does struggle at this job a little bit. Yeah. One day in the not too distant future, I hope to get an upgrade. I hope to get something with a little more oomph to it. There we are. Yeah, as you can see, it does struggle a little bit, but it's good. I mean, this tractor really does do the job for us. And as I said, we've had this tractor the whole 5 years that I've owned this farm, and it does just handle pretty much everything I throw in it. This is the most labor-intensive job that it has. You know, even the ploughing it doesn't really bat an eyelid at, but this it does struggle with a little bit, especially if we've had rain. I mean, we've had a bit of rain the last few days. And it's made the ground just that little bit heavier as a result, and that's part of the reason why we're struggling a little bit. But it's all good, you know. As I said, the tractor is handling it. The tractor is doing the job absolutely fine. And I really think, because it's a good width, we will be able to get this all done today. Both this field and the other field we need to do. It means that in the next couple of weeks, what we'll be able to do is get both fields planted as well. As I said, we're putting spring barley in the field we ploughed last time, and yeah, it's really as I said, it's really a case of what crops you guys want to see here in this field. You know, one of the smaller grain crops, so it's canola or soybeans, or which would be something that doesn't get grown a lot in the UK. Actually, soybeans, they don't tend to grow too well here, but I think I've found a variety that might work. So yeah, sunflowers would be the other option, although we'd have to hire a header or something for the combine for that. But I quite like the idea of doing that. You know, sunflower harvest on here might look quite pretty and might be quite good, and get us a good income from what I understand of sunflowers. So yeah, sort of a small grain crop, something like one of those three is what we're looking to plant in here. And yeah, sunflowers we could get a header for our little combine would not be too expensive, and it might be a viable crop going forward actually. But as I said, let us know in the comments of the vlog, and we will do our best. As I said, I'm happy to plant any of those three crops. Any of those three crops in here will do well, I think. I'm just a little bit undecided as to exactly which one I should have, which one I should be farming this year. The cows are doing well. We're looking at having a few calves this year, which is fantastic. We never have a huge number of calves each year. We normally end up with maybe 3 or 4. So yeah. So we don't have any sheep yet. Looking to expand into sheep next year, but we do have to buy a farm. We do have to buy the farm over the way for that. We don't have any facilities to do sheep ourselves here. So, yeah, we need to go over the way for that. Windmill is doing well today. Turning well. There must be a little bit of a breeze about. There we are. So we will have this field done in plenty of time. We'll pop across the road and we'll get the other one done as well. Or at the very least started. So I'm just trying to think what I have to tell you guys, because it's, you know, it is very much this whole thing about just getting these fields ready, just sort of making sure that everything is nice and loose and easy to plant into. As I said, the seeder will plant straight into the plough furrows, but it's not great. It really tends to wear the seeder's parts out. And this is a much better piece of kit to do this with first, and then we can go back and plant it. You know, also makes it a lot easier for the tractor as well. The tractor's not having to try and break the plough furrows down as well as seed. You know, we're doing this first. There we go. And it is breaking it up nicely. It is, as I said, it's heavy at the moment. And it's the tractor is struggling a little bit with the heavy soil, but it's not by any means pulling it to a standstill. It can do the job rather nicely, and I'm quite happy about that. That's really good. This I should mention actually. This cultivator is a newer addition to the farm. We've only had this season, maybe 2, I think. I'm trying to remember whether we got it last year or the year before. But it's, yeah, we did have a smaller one originally. We had a sort of a 2.5 metre one, which wasn't that much wider than our plough, to be honest. And yeah, so this one is much wider. This I think is at least a 3 metre. It might even be a 4 metre one. This, but it was when we bought it. It was absolutely looking at the top end of what this tractor could do, and grabbing that. And as you can see, the tractor for the most part pulls it with no issues at all. Right. Not many more rows to do. And we'll go and head over to the other field and get that started. I think next time we'll probably be doing some work with the cows. We need to, yeah, they'll need to clean out and things. But they need these things every day anyway. But I kind of want to pepper these vlogs, the arable side of these vlogs with some work with cows every so often. So I think I'll take you guys for a visit to our lovely ladies next time, and then we'll do some seeding after that. It'll be yeah, that'll be about mid-April by the time we get back to seeding here. Yeah, get the spring stuff in, and it'll then spring crops always grow quicker. So yeah, we'll want to get the spring barley in before the end of April. I think the other crops that I've been talking about, all of those are late spring crops. They all grow really quickly. And so we'll be looking to get them planted probably early to mid-May. So yeah, a little while to go yet, and just sort of general work to do around the farm in the meantime. Right, there we go. Down and last couple of rows, and then we'll head over to the field. I'm not sure we'll have enough time to finish that other field in today's vlog, but we will see. It's a smaller field than this, so it might take less time. But that's part of the reason why I want to put the barley in the other field, because it is the smaller field, and barley tends to have a bigger yield than the other crops we're talking about. So we should make probably about the same amount of money, if not slightly more, off this field, but we'll see. Right, there we go. So let's lift that up, fold it up, and we'll head round. We'll head through the yard for this. I need to see if there's something I can do about that gate. That gate opening into the yard, I'd really like to rehang it and get it to open the other way, I think. Sort of ends up sticking in my way. There we go. Around we go. Watch out for the chickens. There we are. Created any flat chickens. There's our other field. So I'm going to just stop over here. We can get across before him. There we go. Open up the gate. I've got my lights on at the moment. We'll turn those off. The thing is, because of the gates, I need to take it quite wide, but we'll be in before him. There we go. Right, we'll go down the bottom end of the field. Turn that off, close the gate up. There we go. Handsome looking machine, I think. Ooh, wow. Yeah, very handsome looking machine. We're just going to see a lot of this in these series, because obviously this is my only tractor. So yeah. Right, there we go. Although, as I said, later in the year we may try and get something on. We may try and get something on demo. See if we can get a slightly more modern tractor on the farm. And by more modern, I still mean about 15 years old. Maybe a slightly younger New Holland or something like that. There are options. Side of the field here. We did put a little kink in, which should be fine. There we go. Round. Yeah, as I said, not a big field. Should easily be able to cover it. We're doing about 5 to 6 miles an hour pulling this, which is not a bad work speed actually, and not bad work speed at all. I'd be worried if it was running much lower than that, but yeah, 6 miles an hour. That's a perfectly reasonable work speed for the kind of work that we're pulling on this, the kind of work we're doing on this. It would be worrying if it was a lot lower. In fact, we're getting up as far as 7 miles an hour at the moment. So yeah, it's not by any means a problem. You can feel the tractor pulling now. You can feel the effort it's putting in, and it's quite gratifying. It's quite good. And I can feel that it's working properly, you know? It's It's not like it's not like it's struggling because it's got an issue. We're putting it under some proper heavy lifting, and as a result, it's just running nicely. It's just doing the job that it was designed to do, which is fantastic. Yeah, you can see the kink in the field at this point. That's okay. It's only a gentle turn. Right, and we are almost at the end of our time. Yeah, I said I may not get to do this whole field in this vlog, but I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I think I've given you a good idea of what our next stage is after our ploughing and how we're doing it. We will go and visit the cows next time. Break these up a little bit, but we'll then be doing some planting the time after that. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.